Giving all glory and honor and praise to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kadash. Double honor to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teaching us 100% truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect, beginning with the 144,000. The rest of the men, women, and children makes up the 100%. The hopeful elect. I'm your brother, Magan Shalamar. This is a quick video I find funny. This is the one of Trump's officials. He's sitting down to do an interview, right? And just while the interview starts, Trump calls a mandatory immediate meeting, and you're going to see how shaken up he looks when he comes from that meeting. So this is fair use, not for monetary gain, but for education purpose only. Fair use.
Sorry, because it wants you very well.
Oh, okay. Okay. No problem at all.
Sorry, because it wants you very well.
Oh, okay. Okay. No problem at all. See you shortly, Mr. Secretary.
You can work that in.
Mr. Secretary, I have to say, it's a first, I'm sure a last as well, that an interviewee's been pulled away to go to the Situation Room. How's the president? Was he stressed?
No, the president is in great spirits. The Iranian mission is proceeding well ahead of schedule, and I have to tell you, Wolf, that I've a teenager who's considering military service, and I could give this team my highest compliment, from President Trump to the head of the Joint Chiefs to the Secretary of War. I would say that I would trust my child's life in their hands.
So, I can see how he looked very shaken up. Even though he stutters, but you can look at his eyes and his body posture that he was just told something shaking, very alarming, and that a reporter caught on to it. He sees it too. Like whatever Trump told him in that office, he looked like it says Trump cabinet official gets pulled away by Trump during the interview, comes back visibly shaken. So yeah, I just had to bring that out. I think that's funny because that's coming from the Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. I want to get a quick scripture.
Oh.
This is Job chapter 18. We're going to start at verse 10. It says, "The snare is laid for him in the ground, and a trap for him in the way." Yeah, that trap has already been laid for him, that snare. And dumbass Trump, Nero that he is, he fell into that trap. He let the small hats bring him into the fight. You know that? So we know that from Jeremiah 49, that the small hats was going to bring America into this war. And this war is going to end up spiraling into World War III as soon as the MOTB comes out. We know that to be the RFID microchip. It says, verse 11 says, "Terror shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet." And that's like a representation of this happening to Esau, Edom. The terror on every side that the Lord is showing him, and is driving him to his feet. You could tell how that cabinet member was just shaking. He couldn't even lie straight. Talking about his son, he nobody even asked him about his son. He want to bring that out. Hey, my son, I'm so happy. He's going into military office school, and because y'all gonna want to bring in the draft, so you want to hurry up and put out there that your son is volunteering. Because that Trump is going to open up that draft when they put the boots on the grounds in Iran. So it says, "His strength shall be hunger bitten, and destruction shall be ready at his side." And yet that destruction is going to be that nuclear war destruction, that nuclear fire coming from them ICBM missiles. That's the destruction that's heading America's way as soon as Yahawah releases those angels in the Euphrates River. Again, that's not going to take place till the MOTB come out, the micro C hip. And then it's game on. America's going to become that lake of fire. America's going to be destroyed. Esau's kingdom is falling, and it's going to fall. And Yahawashi is going to set up his kingdom here on earth. Verse 18 said, "It shall devour the strength of his skin. Even the firstborn of death shall devour his strength." Yeah, that ICBM missile is going to melt his skin away, man. The eye is going to fall back, and the eye socket is going to melt out of his eye socket, out of the eye sockets. The tongue is going to be melt in his mouth. You know what I mean? From that nuclear blast that's pertaining to Zechariah chapter 14. You know, that ICBM missiles. It says in verse verse 14, it says, "His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle." And what is his tabernacle? That's Esau's kingdom. You know, his kingdom that's set up, this wicked ass kingdom we're living in on this earth right now, because Esau has the power to rule it through wickedness and through his strength from the sword. Blessed, he's been blessed on the left hand side of Yahawah. It said, "It shall bring him to the king of terrors." And who is the king of terrors? No other than Yahawah. You know, he's the king of terrors. Alashijah. You know, he's a terrible demon-like spirit to the other nations. They can't even call his name Yahawah. They can't even call upon the name Yahawashi, because he's a king of terror to them. And that's what he's showing. You can see that terror on this guy's face, that he's terrified, petrified, you know. So I thought that was funny. You know, I had to show that. So I pray everyone was edified. Call halal, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Dash, double honors to the elder apostles, a great millstone for teachers of 100% truth. Shalom.